Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back. Hope you're having a fantastic day. The M4 Sherman with 3 marks on his barrel on your screen there. Tier 5. We're going to feature a Tier 5 American medium and a Tier 5 British medium. Starting with the Sherman. Blue 00 crayon. It's the M4A1. What are we doing? Why am I featuring low tier gameplay? Well, we're working our way from Tier 1 all the way up to Tier 10. We're comparing and contrasting the British and the American medium lines, which are very similar. Very similar at the beginning and very similar at the end. Not so similar in the middle. Why am I doing that? Well, because it's fun, and a lot of you guys suggested it, and we did a journey through World of Tanks where we went from Tier 1 to 10, and a lot of you guys sent messages that you like this format, so we're doing it. And other of you said, Claus, why are you featuring low-tier gameplay? You're not going to get as many views. People don't like to watch low-tier gameplay. They only want to watch Tier 10 games. That's where all the views are. You have to start featuring Chieftains and Object 907s and Object 279Es. Then you'll get lots more views. Well, there's lots of channels where you can go and do that, and where you will get constant Tier 10, Tier 10, Tier 10 gameplay, and that's fine. Boom. Oh, armor not hit. Wait, I'm so intrigued that I want to see that again. Let's see that, guys. Let's see that. Okay, he has a heat shell loaded. Let's slow this down. Okay, I just want to see this, and then we'll continue the video and continue the discussion. We are at 1/8 speed. Let's see, where does he hit? Where does he hit? Okay, he's aiming at the lower plate like a good man should. He's a little bit too close to the track. He is shooting a T-34, a Type T-34. Where does he hit? Where does that shot go? He adjusts a little bit. That's the shot that was fired on him. And he's aiming perfectly at the lower plate. And he shoots. And the armor was not hit. Because World of Tanks is perfect. It hit bottom of tank, Yuri. Bottom of tank does not have armor. Maybe, but that shot hit. Cupola, no problem. Aim for half an hour at lower plate. Armor not hit. Snap cupola, penetration. Boom. Oh, wow. Take another shot. He's got a big cupola. He's got a big one. Boom. And you're wondering, what the hell is going on? Well, he's going to be flanked here by the Stug. He's got to take this guy out, and then he has to... Well, that's not a Stug. It's a Pisa. There's a lot of enemies here. A lot is going on. His teammate is getting flanked. He takes a shot on him. He's backing up to protect yourself versus him. He's going to help his teammate shoot this guy up the ass. Boom! He saved his teammate in the SU, who's running away. Instead of using his big gun, he's running away. I don't know why he's running away. This is a Tier 7 game. A Tier 7 tanker's running away. Meanwhile, the little Tier 5 is just annihilating these guys. Take another shot on him. This guy has no idea what he's doing, and he's dead. And your SU-152 finally shoots his gun. Hoo-ha! Teamwork. And GG, he types. It's not GG yet. You're losing on HP, and the score is 6-5. But let's look at the ammunition here, guys. He's firing nothing but heat so far, which is 102 pen, 350 damage. And he has another shot here at HE, 53 pen, 410 damage, which is the same as the Tier 4. A little better gun handling, but no difference in the shell. And Wargaming has successfully transitioned this game, and a lot of the low-tier tanks that used to be fun Derp tanks, remember the term, the Sherman Derp? There were a lot of tanks that they called them Derp tanks that were fun to play, that you could just shoot HE and have fun and play them. But they have successfully, through clever manipulation and brainwashing, converted all the Derp tanks, the tanks that used to have fun playing HE, into tanks that now must shoot heat. Because the HE's been nerfed, and you get trolled a lot when you shoot it. So now, what used to be fun for you to play a Derp tank is now fun for wargaming. Enemy armor is destroyed. Because you'll just lose a shit ton of credits, even at the low tiers now. Because Why not? Why not? You know you're going to lose credits at the high tiers. Why not reprogram the game so that you'll lose credits at the low tiers as well?
But Klaus, you don't have to spam heat. You don't have to shoot just, you can still shoot HE.
Yes, you can. You can still shoot HE, and every second shot you can have your commander say, screen hit, armor not hit, that one bounced, critical hit, and do 0 damage and suck, and not have fun, and then stop playing the game. You could do that. You are free to do that if you want. Or you can just load nothing but heat and actually do well in the game. And lose a shit ton of credits. Which means you probably have to buy credits or buy a premium tank. It's brilliant strategy by Wargaming. It has nothing to do with the fact that HE was broken, or there were people complaining about HE, which there weren't. Or that something about the HE mechanic wasn't functioning properly, or that they needed to rebalance, or any other bullshit explanation that any fanboy might give you. It has nothing to do with that. It has simply everything to do with the fact that they wanted to drain more credits at the lower tiers, because in the past, some of these tanks, like this one in particular, this Sherman tank, can he hit the shot? Yes. This particular tank that we're watching right now was one of the best credit makers at Tier 5. You could play this tank at Tier 5 and shoot HE and have fun and make a lot of credits. Almost as much as you could with a Tier 6... did I say Tier 6? Almost as much as you could make with a Tier 6 premium tank. And that just... was not good. Was just not good gaming monetization for Wargaming. They saw that flaw, and they've corrected that. And now a lot of the low tier tanks that were derp tanks, you have to shoot heat to perform, and you'll lose credits. And that's just what they planned, and that's the only reason they made the change. And in fact, after nerfing HE, they had the gall and the audacity to release kind of a reward fun tank, the VK, you know, that Tier 6 VK light tank. They brought that one back that has a big derp gun. But everyone that has fun, that's consistently playing that tank, for hole-in-one. Anyone who plays that VK, what is it, the VK 3801, what, you know the one I'm talking about. The Tier 6 VK. Anyone that consistently plays that one loads a shit ton of heat. Because if you try and play with just HE, you're going to get trolled so much. You still can shoot some HE when you're top tier and you're shooting soft targets. But make no mistake, it's all about credit drain. That's the reason they did the change. And there you go. It's not a rant. That wasn't a rant. That was just an explanation. You might have heard other reasons why HE mechanic was changed, and all the other reasons that you've heard from other content providers or wargaming people is all bullshit. The real reason is so they could drain more credits at the lower tiers. That's the reason. Anyone with a half a brain would understand that. And if it makes you feel uncomfortable that I'm telling you, then maybe you should ask your mommy to bring you a nice warm glass of milk so that you can sit in your room and cry and feel bad. The bad man said something on YouTube, Mommy. Can you bring me a glass of milk? He said that those tanks that I like to play and spam heat, that Wargaming wants me to lose credits. But I don't believe him. I'm going to go on the forums and start a thread. I'll get my 6 fanboy friends to give a thumbs up so that my forum topic gets to the top. We'll keep replying to our own posts so that it always ends up on top. Bad man said something. Oh, wait a minute. We're getting a little distracted here. Sorry, Crayon. We're enjoying watching your game. In the M4A1, the Sherman, which is no longer the Derp Sherman, he knows what he's doing. He's got 3 marks on his barrel, and he's spamming heat like a motherfucker. And Now there's 2 last known positions. Can he scoot across here? Or will the E25 farm him? That is the question. Oh, I think he's got a line on the Wolverine. I think he's got a line on the Wolverine, guys. We're going to watch this Sherman game, and then we're going to watch a game with the Tier 5 British tank. That's what this series is about. It's not about complaining about the change in HE. It wasn't complaining, it was just explaining. I was just explaining, guys. I was mansplaining it. Oh, this is beautiful. Try and do that with an HE shell. Okay. Sayonara. It's important to take the center of the map, as you've noticed here. Guys, have you noticed? It's important to take the center of the map. So he finishes the game with Oskin's medal, high caliber and top gun. He ended up doing 4,013 damage with that blind shot, 1,713 XP, and of course he lost a shit ton of credits. Say hello to Big Juicy Bear 98 from the Yujo clan. Shout out to you guys! Who is playing the Tier 5 Cavalier. I told you, the American and the British lines are very similar. And he's playing this thing with a stubby little gun. He's playing it with the Derp gun. He's running fire extinguisher and binocs. He's not even running food. How many of you guys have tried playing this thing? Tier 5 is fun. Tier 5 is fun. This is another Derp wagon, right? Derp meaning you could shoot HE. 47 pen, 370 damage, high explosive. But nobody shoots that. Just shoot heat. 110 pen, 280 damage. It's not quite as powerful as the Sherman. Not as high alpha. But like a good little boy, he's going to spam heat like a motherfucker and dominate on the battlefield. I'm surprised these people that play these tanks don't have full heat. Well, you need some HE because even the heat will not pen some of the higher tier targets you have. Like this heat shell has 110 pen. Well, if you encounter a fairly heavily armored target, in some occasions it might be better to shoot HE and roll for 3 or 6 rather than 0. But when you're in matchmaking like this, tier 4s, tier 5s, there's 3 tier 6s. A scout. He's got his binocs engaged. How long did it take How long did it take that shell? Boom. How long did it take that shell to get there? Now these guys have no armor, guys. Oh, another Cavalier. Aim, auto-lock, shoot. Oh, you didn't cut. You're being cheeky. He's just trying to snap the shots without getting hit himself. Okay, come on. You can do it, yeah. He's gonna come around the corner. He'll be coming around the corner. Stop jiggling. Aim. The Cavalier versus the Cavalier. Can you pen that? I think you could pen that. He doesn't have much side armor. Give it a try. He doesn't even give it a try. Maybe he knows that he can't pen that. It's, I don't know. It'd be interesting. I don't know if he can pen that. We'll never know because he's not going to press the trigger. But no. Oh. He's giving you his turret. He's trying to bait a shot. But you can shoot and back up and not get hit. But then he loses the control of the corner. And you keep jiggling. He keeps zooming in and out. Shoot! There you go. He gave you a pixel. And now you're reloaded. There you go. Perfect. Now let's see if he does it again. Rinse, repeat. This guy knows what he's doing. Is he going to actually... The thing about... Oh, he missed. The thing about baiting a shot, what that guy's trying to do, as your teammate tries to shoot you, there's no point baiting a shot if you don't move up and shoot after the shot is fired. So that enemy is baiting a shot and then not doing anything to respond. So anyways, they're facing each other here. They're facing each other. Oh, there you go. That's nice. Boom. Oh, he missed. You missed. Boom. There you go. I think is the gun handling here a little bit better than the Sherman? The Alpha's a little bit lower, but the gun handling's a little better. I have not had experience with this one. I've not, because I grinded the British line early in my World of Tanks career, and they've changed the line slightly. Boom. That enemy was trying to be hull down, but he showed us how to be hull up. His hull was up, not down. Can he shoot this guy? No, shoot the other guy in the lower plate. Trade? Oh no, just shoot him. Boom. Yes, the gun handling seems to be a little bit better. Snap. And that Cavalier is not using a... He has a longer PP, which doesn't do as much damage. I guess there's a gun selection on this. Very well done there, buddy. 1,818 damage. The Cavalier derping his way to victory. But they're losing by 807 HP. Now, guys, leave some comments in the comment section. Let me know if you've enjoyed this so far. We have reached Tier 5. We are featuring 2 derpy tanks, spamming heat mainly. And we're going to continue. We're going to do Tier 6. Did I say sex? We're going to do Tier 6. I saw that gusher, and for some reason I said sex. I don't know why. We're going to feature Tier 6, and we're going all the way up to Tier 10. And at Tier 6, we start getting into some fantastic tanks. There's going to be Cromwells. There's going to be probably more Shermans. And it's going to be amazing. But leave some comments. Let me know if you're enjoying this format. And we will do our best to continue. Oh, just aim. That's shell velocity. That's a regular HE round. You see that, guys? Would you rather do 72 damage on a lightly armored target? Would you like, or 67 on a, or would you, why don't you just press number 2? Come on. Show us a heat shell. Where did it go? I don't know. Load some heat. There, okay. He's loaded some heat now. Would you rather do 50 damage at a time? 70 damage? That's your choice. Wargaming has decided. It is better to shoot heat. It is more expensive, and it is better. And this guy's just washing his tank. You're not really being hull down. You're being ass up. The enemy showed us how to be hull up, and now you're showing us how to be ass up. And he's giving up. He's drowning himself. He doesn't give a shit. Oh, no, he's backing up. You're in the putrid pool there, buddy. You're in the blue lagoon. Use the bushes. There you go. Okay, heat shell. Let's see what the difference is. There you go. Would you rather use an HE shell or a heat shell, guys? Well done, Wargaming. I rest my case. Well done. That was their intent. And that's what we all do now. Because we're sheep.
You still have to aim, Klaus.
Yeah, okay. Have a cookie. Okay, the boogie is going to get boogie-woogied. Oh, whoa, that was a bad shot, buddy. Even and I'm not very good at aiming. I could have aimed that a little better. You had that aimed way too high. You could have aimed at the ground in front of him. Or he was close enough to actually aim at his tank, the front of it, as he was on the move. That's like that. Boom. Yeah, he seems to like to wash himself in the blue lagoon. And he likes to be ass up. They're still losing by 72 HP. This is crazy. It's crazy stuff there. And I wonder when he does this poking maneuver, why no one shoots him in the ass. You see good players do this all the time. They poke their ass up in the air. Like this. Now, their ass is fluttering in the wind. Why does no one shoot them? I don't know. Now they're losing by 535 HP. Decision time. There's 3 enemies left. I see one last known position way up here. Oh, take a shot. Boom. Oh! That was just bad luck. Drown yourself. It's all over. There's no point playing anymore. Okay, he's going to use his little gun depression to line this guy up and boom! Oh! Oh boy. Oh, but you bounced one somehow. And boom! He didn't get the kill, but he did 265 damage. He wants to drown himself again. This guy is drowning himself the whole freaking... Can you get out of this water? Yeah. There's 2 last known positions. The Su-76 somewhere around here. And the VK over here, but he is no longer there because his teammates drove past. The VK's retreated. He's probably a one-shot to the Su-76M, so he's got to be careful. Got to be careful. What does he do? He approaches. I recommend you approach from the rear, but I let you do the decision. He's moving stealthily forward. He switched to HE. That Su-76M is probably a good candidate for an HE. There he is. Where is he? Oh! He's going to do the reverse side scrape. Oh! No! Just boom! Got him! Perfectly placed HE shot on the one tank that he could pen easily. And now that was surprising that the VK is there, but he anticipates the VK, and now he pumps a beautiful shot. Oh! Bail out, this vehicle has had it. What a show! Good show, old boy! Surprised by the VK, who somehow, last known position up here, drove across the map to here without being detected. Incroyable. And now his teammates, can they? Can they throw this game? No, they can't. On the move. He finishes with high caliber, 3,433 damage, 4 kills, 1,317 XP, and, well, without the personal missions, he would have lost a shit ton of credits. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Tune in again tomorrow where we will feature Tier 6, American and British. Some very good tanks at Tier 6. I will catch you guys tomorrow.